All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rechak Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. And today I want to get into this quick lesson. I'm going to title it, Esau Just Can't Be Righteous. All right, this man, he just cannot be right, man. He cannot do right. All right, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai created Esau, who is a self-proclaimed white man in today's society, the Caucasian race. All right, Esau is Edom. All right, their entire nation cannot do right, which is why you see their track record. All right, the so-called white race. All right, you see that their track record is nothing but atrocities and wickedness. Okay, look at what they did to Jake on the time of so-called hardcore slavery. Look at what they did to us, man. Chopped off rods. They put them on your damn mantelpiece. They put it in a damn jar. Put it on your mantelpiece, man. A buck-breaking men. Fucking chopping off our women's breasts and using it as pouches. They're using our people as chairs, using their skin and their body parts. You know, list goes on and on and on, man, for how much wickedness that this man has done. Hey, look at the society. Look at the society that he has built, based on nothing but wickedness. Nothing but wickedness, man. There's nothing righteous about two men lying together. There's nothing good about that. There's nothing good about two women lying together. A woman being a dyke. There's nothing good about that, man. There's nothing good about telling a little child that they can change their sex. All right, they can think however way they want to think. Oh yeah, you're free if you're a little boy and you want to hold hands with another little boy and kiss on another little boy, it's okay. That's not fucking okay, man. It's nothing good about that. All right, but these are the things that Esau sets up because he cannot be right. He cannot be righteous. And that's just the way that the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, structured this man to be. And there's nothing that we can do about that. So you cannot save Esau. You cannot change his character, his mindset. He's gonna always be that same devil that he was from the beginning. And we go read it. This is Genesis 4:1. It says, and Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from Yahweh. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. All right, so this is the story of Cain and Abel. And Cain was the older, and Abel was the younger, which is spiritual because Esau is the elder, and Jacob is the younger. All right, going to the Israelites and the Edomites, the so-called white people, and the Israelites being a so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And you speckled birds that may look like the other nations, but your seed line goes back to either a so-called Negro, Hispanic, or a Native American, which will make you a Israelite, because your DNA and who you are as a nation, as a person, comes from your father. All right, so that's just spiritual, man. Because a Cain is Esau in the reincarnation, which is why I'm going into this chapter here. All right, well, Esau is Cain in the reincarnation. I'll say it like that. So it says, and Abel and Jacob is Abel in the reincarnation. All right, these things are all spiritual. It says, verse 4, and Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof, because Abel gave a proper sacrifice to the Lord. As it says, in Yahweh have respect unto Abel and to his offering, because this is how you sacrifice. All right, that's what you offer up. This is Leviticus 1:1. And Yahweh called unto Moses and spake unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, if any man of you bring an offering unto Yahweh, ye shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd and of the flock. So when we give an offering to the Lord, it's supposed to be of our cattle. All right, something that is valuable to us. You know, something that's valuable to us and something that we hold dear to ourselves. All right, and the Lord will have respect unto that. But what did Cain do? He did the exact opposite. He is the exact opposite of righteousness. Genesis 4 and 5. But unto Cain and to his offering, he had no respect. Yeah, he had no respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And that's because Cain did not offer up of cattle. All right, first enough his flock. All right, he offered up fruit. You know, he didn't offer up something that was, of the flock, man, which is not a good sacrifice to the Lord. The Lord is not going to accept that. I said he had no respect towards that, man. It says, and Yahweh said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? So the Lord is like, hey, if you do well, hey, you don't you think that you're gonna be accepted. If you do right, you will be accepted. If you do right, I will have respect unto your offering. If you offer up the first need of your flock, I will accept that. I will have respect unto that. But that was not the way it was set up to be, because Cain was created to be that wicked one. It says, and if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. So the Lord is telling Cain, hey, did sin is gonna, pretty much be upon you, man. If you continue to walk in this path, hey, your sin is gonna be upon you. You're gonna be pretty much the harbinger of sin. Which is what Cain is, what Esau Edom is. All right, but he didn't control that. All right, the Lord told him to control it. He couldn't control it. And this is what he did. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. And why did he do this? Why did Cain slay his brother? This is 1 John 3 and 12. 1 John 3 and 12 says, not as Cain, who was that wicked one and slew his brother. So Cain is that wicked one. That one spirit, man. That same spirit. Yeah, Cain is that wicked one. Same going right into Esau Edom. Esau is that wicked one, which we're going to get into it. It says, and wherefore slew he him? So why did he kill his brother? Because his own works were evil and his brother's righteous. So that's why Cain slew his brother, because Abel was righteous. Abel did what was right in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai, and Cain was jealous because of that, man. And he hated his brother for that. That's the same spirit that Esau Edom has, man. The self-proclaimed white man, has the same spirit. So yeah, that's pretty much the point. All right, he just couldn't do right. So what did he do? He killed his brother. The first murderer, man, Cain. First to draw blood. And the word Cain, let me see. It's just spiritual. All right, it's Kwayan, and it says possession, smiths, right? And the smiths create weapons, right? You go into the root word. All right, the root word is spear. So Cain's name goes back to spear, a lance, a striking fast. All right, and that's what he did to his brother. He slew his brother. Kill Abel. Same spirit that Esau has. Same blessing that Esau has. The sword, the weapon. All right, you see the connection. This is Genesis 27 and 38. And 38 says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept, because Jacob pretty much supplanted and got that the blessing out of Isaac, which that's the way it was supposed to be anyways, right? Because Jacob was supposed to get that blessing because the Lord is dealing with Jacob, right? The Lord is dealing with the Israelites, and the Israelites only, so they are the ones who will get the greatest blessing of all, which is the kingdom of heaven. All right, the kingdom of heaven, man. But Esau cried and wanted a blessing as well, and this is the blessing that Isaac gave him. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. And that's a point as well, right? Because the scripture say, Job 9:24, that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And hey, Lord willing, we're going to read that. It says, And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, which is why these so-called white people have the possession of the whole planet Earth. All right, no one has garrisons set up all around the world. All right, military bases set up all around the world besides America. All right, the stronghold of the Edomites, modern day Basra. It says, and of the dew of heaven from above. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live. By thy sword shalt thou live. Going right back to Cain. The spear. The killing of your brother. Esau, only thing this man knows is violence, carnality, killing. He ain't got nothing righteous in his mind, man. All he got is wickedness on his mind. Blood. That's all he got is blood on his mind, man. It says, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. This man don't hate blood. He loves blood. He loves to draw blood. He gets off on drawing blood. All right, that's why these motherfuckers be up in a gun range all damn day. They hunt all damn day. That's in a spirit. That's who they are. They are the wicked. It says, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And that happened in the time of King David. All right, and it was an Edomite fleed away. All right, and Esau was out of captivity ever since. He was out of the hands of Jacob ever since, man. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So that same spirit that Cain had is inside of Esau Edom. All right, he is that wicked one. The spirit that is in him is not upright in him. You know, he says he's going to slay his brother Jacob. And Cain slew Abel. That same exact wicked spirit. Esau just can't be right. He just cannot do right, man. This is Habakkuk 2:4. It says, Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So the soul that is within Esau Edom is not right. It's just not upright, man. It's totally contrary to righteousness. It's totally contrary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. To what's to nature, man. You know, anything that is set up in the order of the Lord, he totally objects it. Spirit just ain't right. Hey, he tell you that two men can lie with each other. What is right about that? What's good about that? You know, this man, this man pollutes the entire planet Earth. Death is just everywhere. Garbage is everywhere. Garbage in space, chemtrails in the air, total mass control of the people, and wickedness. This is Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And they have done that here. Rome fell. They were ruling in Rome, and Rome was wicked as all hell. Orgies going on, all type of madness and wickedness going on in Rome, man. You know, do the research. It's all type of wickedness going on. Same thing that's going on here in today's society. Rome 2.0. They built the desolate places and brought the same philosophies and shit that was in Rome, brought it right over here, but just furthered it and made it even worse. It says, thus Said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. So I built this place up, but the Lord is going to throw it down because this place is wicked. This place is wicked in it, and it's against Yahweh Hashem Al Shai, and Yahweh Shai's kingdom must come. It must come, man. And the evil must be put out, as it says in 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter. Righteousness and wickedness cannot reign together. One has to go down. And the one that will go down is Esau. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever, the border of wickedness. Esau Edom is the wicked. He is the border of wickedness. He is the wicked. Anything that is wicked, hey, Esau's name is connected to it, because that's who he is, man. That's who he was created to be, the bad guy in this story. It's just like you got DC Comics, right? You got the Joker, you got Batman. You got the good guy and the bad guy. Batman is the bad guy. You got Superman, you got Doomsday. Doomsday is the bad guy. Superman is the good guy. And these things are not going to change. Their roles are not going to change. You cannot convince them to be to be anything else. A Goku and Frieza. Dragon Ball Z. You can't convince Frieza to be a good guy. He's always going to be wicked. He's always going to be evil, man. That's who he was created to be. That's who Akira Toriyama, the writer of that series, created Frieza to be. Same way Yahweh Shema Shai, the creator of this reality, created Esau to be that wicked one, man. And that's just how it is. These so-called white people. And now you can't change none of them, and you can't save none of them. All right? It ain't happening. They ain't how the Lord wrote this story. They ain't how the Lord want things to go. He wants Esau to be destroyed. Let me see. Yeah, let me get this Job. Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Esau was blessed with the fatness of the earth. Who's ruling the planet Earth right now? It ain't the Chinese. It ain't the Africans. It ain't the Arabs. It's the so-called white man. And when you get up inside of a plane, you flying a plane, you got to know how to speak English, because this is Esau's world. This is the white man's world, man. He rules this planet Earth. Who's looked at as God all over the world? It's the so-called white man. It's the biggest religion in the world, a white man's religion, Christianity. It's over a billion Christians in the world, man. This is Esau's world. This is his world. This is the wicked world, right? This is Jeremiah 13:23. Because this man, he's never going to change his ways. He's never going to be right, which is why the Lord ain't saving this dude. And the Lord is only for the nation of Israel. The spirits in these nations ain't right, man. This is Jeremiah 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leper his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. So can the Ethiopian change his skin? No. All right, you dark skin, your skin is gonna stay that way. You're not gonna change your skin to be lighter. You're a leopard. A leopard cannot say, you know what? Hey, I don't want this spot to be right here. I'm gonna move it all the way down to my tail. No, it don't work like that. Whatever spot they was born with is what they're going to keep for the rest of their life. Whatever skin color you were born with is what you're going to keep for the rest of your life. So whatever the spirit the Lord put you in and set you up to be, whatever role the Lord set you up to play in this movie, in this life, you're going to play it. Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. It's not going to happen. You are accustomed to do evil. Hey, can you make I'm going to just read it. Ecclesiastes 1:15 says, that which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. So something that is crooked, you cannot make it straight, man. You can't set Esau right. All right, he is that vessel fitted for destruction. He was created to be the wicked. That's just what it is. This is Romans 9:21. It says, hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. Yahweh Shema Shai is that potter. He has power. He has the power to make you whatever he wants you to be. He created Esau to just be that wicked man. All right, to be the destroyer of the planet Earth, to be the fucking devil. He's never gonna change that. He's never gonna change that mindset. He's gonna be whatever the Lord set him up to be forever. Man's goings are of the Lord. Let me read that. Can't change nobody. Whatever the Lord wants you to do, that's what you're gonna do. The so-called white man was created to be the wicked. He's gonna be the wicked, and he's gonna show you. He's gonna show you that every day. Proverbs 20:24 says, "Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?" Right. So man's goings are of Yahweh Shema Shai. Esau can't understand. Damn, why can't I just do what's right? Why can't I get right? No, all right. He's gonna always do wickedness. Always, because the Lord is controlling your steps. It says that the steps of a man are let me see. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. This is Proverbs 21:2. It says, "Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts." So it's the Lord that's directing your steps. It's Yahweh Shema Shai that's leading you in every direction that you go. So all the things that Esau Edom is doing, the Lord is making him do that. It's not something that he wants to do, even though yes, he loves to do wickedness. All right, he loves to be vile and contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai, as it says in Psalms the 10th chapter in the 4th verse. All right, at the let me read it right quick. Esau ain't thinking about the Lord. The only thing on his mind is wickedness. It said that he can't sleep unless he calls some to fall. He loves to do wickedness. This is Psalms 10:4. "The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts." And this is talking about the wicked. Esau Edom. The Lord is not in this man's thoughts. He's not in this man's mind. He's clean contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai. Clean contrary to the Israelites, the elect. This is Romans 9:22. "What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?" That's Esau Edom. The vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. Hey, this is the will of the Lord. You can't be mad at that. You can't speak out against that. The Lord is a potter. He created Esau to be that vessel for destruction. Let me read this. Proverbs 16:4. "Yahweh have made all things for himself." Yahweh have made all things for himself to fulfill his will. What he wants, man. "Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil." So the Lord has created the wicked for the day of evil, for the day of doom, the day of destruction. This is why Esau is created, so that he can bring wickedness throughout the planet Earth. And the Lord can judge who he wants to judge. So the Lord can destroy what he wants to destroy. This is all for the glory and the honor of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is all the will of the Lord, man. No one can step outside of that. All right, it said that this is. Let me see. Yeah, it says Proverbs 16:4. Yahweh have made all things for himself. This is for the Lord. This is for his will. No one steps outside it. No one speaks against that. This is Romans 9:23. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna do exactly what the Lord wants you to do. So I read that Proverbs 21:2. Hey, you may think something in your mind, but the Lord is gonna make you do the total exact opposite. Esau is gonna say, you know what? I'm actually gonna do something good today, and he's gonna do the most wickedest shit that you could think of, because he's the wicked. Hey, this is Romans 9:23. "And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which which he had afore prepared unto glory. And that's talking about the elect. All right. Second Esdras, the second chapter. It's talking about the elect receiving all that glory, all these riches that they're going to get for standing stiffly and serving Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, so it's a balance. The Lord has his righteous and he has his wicked. He has his heroes and he has his villains. Esau so happens to be that villain. You so-called white people are the villain. You are the devil. You are the wicked of the planet Earth. And you will be destroyed by Yahweh Shem Shai. America, your kingdom, your country, will be destroyed by way of ICBM nuclear missile fire coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, the God of this Bible, man. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. All right. So, hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akim that are pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, wa, abab, abal.